It's your boy Glady Boy Papillon. And of course, we are at the EP launch of Flamaz. It's called Taking Over. What's up, Mr. Flamaz?
I'm okay, bro. What's up?
You're looking so nice.
As usual.
As usual.
You good?
Yeah, I can see you have your crew right here. Can they introduce themselves?
Yeah, man.
What's up?
My name is Derek Muller. I'm the manager.
Yeah.
My name is Styles, Simba Styles. I'm a stylist.
Okay, Mr. Flamaz, can you tell us about the EP launch? Give us the details about the EP launch.
Yeah, the EP launch, it's taking over.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have some merchandise here. Yeah, it's taking over, and we're going to be showing you tonight what we've been working on. Definitely, it's going to be something intriguing for most of my fans. It's something that we have brought, and we took our time just to ensure that we intrigue or excite our fans. Yeah, usually we are going to have 2 collabos. We're going to have 2 singles. So it's a collection of 4 songs for this EP. So it's going to be a surprise. Let me just get you to be seeing this artist on the stage. Yeah, one of the major names or the big names here in the industry is going to be a part of the EP. And apparently tonight he's going to be here to perform. Yeah.
Can you name the artist for us so that we can know, we can be prepared for the energy?
Zero. You guys are ready for Zero? Yeah, Zero Sufuri is on the EP. Yeah, let's wait and see. Yeah.
What was the motivation that made you to feature maybe Zero on the EP launch?
For one, the versatility that he showcases in his art, and the creativity. Yeah, so I really like his sound. So it's something that I've been looking into, and I've been always wanted to work with Kenyan artists, of which I haven't done that before. So Zero is one of the major names that I've used or I've worked with in the industry as of now. Yeah, though I am not limited to working with any other artist in the future, so we'll consider that as well.
Maybe to name one, can you say the name, maybe the entertainer or the musician will be good to feature in one song maybe?
Of course, there are already other projects that we have already done, other projects that we have already done, other artists that we haven't released yet. So I may not mention the names because when the time is right, that is when we are going to mention these things. Yeah, but we are working on really exciting projects, and I'm so excited for tonight. Are you guys excited for tonight?
We're so much excited, even we can't believe the event, man. It's been crazy.
It's a crazy night. I'm sorry guys for being late. We expected to be here a bit earlier, but because of some unavoidable circumstances, that is why we are here a bit late. But we are going to be on time still. Yeah.
Okay, here you are with your manager. Can I ask you a question, Mr. Manager? So have you signed the artist, or maybe he is working, maybe the studio you have shared, the shares as you at him, maybe have you signed him or what?
Basically, the studio is just me. It's a music production studio. I wouldn't say like a record label. No, we can't sign to a studio. So we have a record label that is kind of here, but it's basically under the management. So which have given him a management deal. So studio, people get to mistake a studio and a record label. So this is basically a music studio for creatives, for musicians and all that. But for a record label, that's going to come on later. But for now, we are having that a deal whereby I get to manage him as a manager. So I haven't signed him to the studio, but he's under me.
So is it open for other
artists? It's open. It's fully open right now. Artists can come over, podcasters, content creators, they can come and create their content there.
Okay, talking about your studies right here, I can see, hey man, umeng'ara yani huku ni ile ingine bana. Can you tell us about your business maybe?
No, my business is simple. Fashion and style. Nothing much about it.
This is one of the biggest names when it comes to styling here in the Kenyan scene.
I can see it.
I will not mention some of the names that he works with, but if you go look around, name is Simba Styles.
Just check my page, Simba Styles.
Yeah, we can see the work he does. It's amazing.
Flamaz is one of the many clients, my superstars, and I'm calling my superstars. It's one of the many artists who have given me the chance to believe in my work. And I know and say that fashion is art. There's a reason why they are called artists. So there has to be some element of art in how they dress. And most of the time we talk about our artists going international, but we forget that maybe it also starts with the dress code, how they dress, you know. So I don't do child's play here. I mean business. You can take a good look. He's pumped up. He's pumped up for his EP.
Yeah, man.
And I also wanted to play with the theme.
Yeah.
Behind it. That's why that's the inspo behind the feed today. And yeah, everything that starts well will always end well.
Maybe your inspiration in the industry, we have the likes of Robisco, those kind of, you know, those are the major people that we know are big in the industry.
Bro, come on.
They have not yet experienced yours.
My aim is much higher.
Yeah.
I think my role model is not even found in Kenya. My role model is Swanky Jerry. Have you heard of Swanky Jerry? He's a Nigerian celebrity fashion stylist. That's one guy that I normally look up to. But regionally, I would go for Juma Jukes. He's an artist, but he's also good in fashion and style. Yeah. So I normally aim higher. Right? Here in Kenya, I think I'm one of the best, so I can't compare myself.
I like the
Let's
confidence,
compete.
you see.
You like the confidence.
I like it.
Okay, I have a question. Flamaz, we saw like 1 year ago you're in Uganda,
Yeah.
but we've never seen you perform in Kenya. Why did you choose you performing in Uganda and Ghana actually?
Yeah, you see, music is not supposed to be limited to just one country. If you listen to my songs, some of them they be resonating to most people across the globe. I would say across the globe. So my music is not limited to just Kenya. So I just want to take over from everywhere, not just Kenya. Yeah, so I won't say that I'm going to start from my cradle. I'm going to start from everywhere. Wherever they embrace my music, I look at their analytics and then I can see there I have some fans, then I definitely try and go there. Because what if the Ghanaians are the people who embrace me first? You know, you see, the king is never embraced at home first. Yeah? Until he gains the respect from the other people, then that is when you see the value of the king. Yeah?
Talking about the music industry in Kenya, do you think maybe it offers maybe an opportunity to any aspiring artist who's coming from the ground maybe?
I'm not going to lie, the Kenyan industry when it comes to music is a bit comparing to these other countries that I've visited. I think we are fairly okay, but we are not there yet. And for a starting artist, you definitely have to keep pushing because it needs really so much consistency, and you really need to know your niche or your fans. You need to understand your fans so that you can progress from there. So if you listen to the music, you can just definitely know that I'm targeting something and I'm targeting someone. That is why you can see my fan base growing on a trajectory that is quite exciting.
I guess it was on March this year. Bien won the award at Zanzibar. He was considered as the best male artist in East Africa. What can you say about that?
Yeah, he's still top. I appreciate the work he does. He's still on the top. That's good. Yeah.
Do you feel he deserved that? Because most of the Tanzanians used to say maybe these awards should have gone to Diamond because Diamond has many hits on more than Bien, maybe some kind of those.
You see, he definitely deserves it. You see, it's not about the number of hit songs that you do. It's how many souls are you touching. You see, when you listen to Bien, okay, I'm a fan of Bien myself, okay? And I can see that the work he does and how he positively impacts so many people here in the country. And I could say I look up to him. Yeah, I really do.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
What's all about taking over you as Flamaz? What are you taking over? Because this is your first EP.
Yeah, this is my first EP. I didn't mention that. Taking over is one of the lines I have in one of the songs that is going to be in this EP. And now taking over resonates with most of the songs that are in this EP. Okay? So if I say taking over, it doesn't mean I'm taking over someone's house. But I'm definitely taking over the industry, and the time is coming for that. Yeah, that is what we're working towards that. So taking over is is quite symbolic. Yeah, I think you get me.
Yeah. And maybe can you give us some punchlines maybe from maybe one of the best songs maybe you written in the EP?
Okay. When you rotate the turn around, you make me come alive. When you take it down, my shit done as a how. In my eyes, you can do no wrong. Wanna love you all night long. When you rotate the turn around, you make me come alive. When you take it down, my shit done as a how. In my eyes, you can do no wrong. Wanna love you all night long, my baby, njo basi tucheze, my baby, njo basi tutese. And then if you want to continue, you can sing. Abo, 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 bo, bo, abo, 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 bo, bo, abo, 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 bo, bo. Can you do that?
You are in Uganda like last month with your manager Derek. Derek, can you tell us who are the artists on the lineup from Ghana that you're working with right now?
I wouldn't say per se, I'll mention them right now. I feel like if I mention that right now, I feel like I need to surprise the fans, you understand? So I cannot just tell you that these are the artists that I'm going to work with, but Flamaz has been working with a lot of artists in Ghana, not just Ghana, Uganda, and all that. But right now is not the time for us to like reveal the artists that we are working with. We want it to be like a surprise, you know, like boom.
Do you feel like he's taking over?
He's really taking over. He's been working hard with that, you understand. And this EP is more of a symbol of like telling his fans that he's about to take over the whole industry. You understand? So I feel like the whole essence of Flamaz is someone who is about to take over the game. As much as he's still, you know, pushing the music, he has started his music and all that, he's about to take over because he's been pushing really, really hard. He's been working on music, sleepless night, he's been traveling countries to countries, working with different producers, working with different artists, and we got crazy lineup, crazy collabs. So fans, they better be ready for that.
And I see you are to release a video tomorrow with Zero. How so far, what's the relationship between the artist and Zero? How has it worked, the chemistry?
It has worked well. Zero is, I feel like the way people portray Zero in public is not the same way you meet him in person. Zero is this one person who is humble, he doesn't have a lot of, you know, like you see work with is very hard. But with Zero, it was really easy to work with. Even when we went to shoot the video in Mombasa, it was really easy to work with Zero more than working with any other artist, because there's some artists whereby if you want to do a video, itaanza kusumbuana. No. But for Zero, it was really easy. He's a good guy. He's really humble. He's down to earth. And there's one thing about Zero that I liked about him, he's so God-fearing. William say, ameshika Mungu sana. Like, he's so God-fearing, and he's that person who can give you an advice that can really touch you, and can really inspire you. He's a very good guy. Apart from what people portray him, you know, the way you see him in public, it's just different from how you meet Zero in person.
Okay, Flamaz, from the EP, what next? Nishatrock EP, wasea wamesikiza, unaplania nini leo siku?
Tonight we are going to do a live performance of the EP. We're going to do it live this time. You know, most people, they don't expect you to do it live. They expect you to do ad-libs or something like that. But we're going to do it live. Me and my team, we are ready. Yeah, we'll be working on it. We'll be working towards it. So you guys be ready. Yeah, though I got some requests to do some of my other songs, so I'll definitely do them as well. Yeah, and after this EP, just expect hit after hit after hit. It's going to be all the time. We're going to be releasing all the new songs, because we have a catalog that is quite huge, and we are not limited to releasing any more songs, because why not? Because why not? You know, Talanta Ishi, one of my artist friends said, Talanta Ishi. So we just release the songs. We definitely going to have to release them. Yeah.
So there's some question that we mostly ask every celebrity that we meet around. Maybe pale nyumbani unapotoka, kuna mtu anakupikia chakula, kuna mtu anakuandaa before this kind of work.
Mimi mwenyewe naweza pika.
So unakataa kabisa kwamba unampoa pale hivi.
Mimi mwenyewe naweza pika bro.
But unapata hivi mtu ambaye baridi kizidi
baridi of course haifai kuzidi. Kama hii season it's crazy.
Yeah.
Haifai kuwa baridi. So bali pneumonia iko mbaya. It's crazy. Yeah,
so you are not dating right now. That was the question.
What is it with you guys? What's up with you?
Tell us that you can know. Maybe in a few months there's someone who will come in the remake.
You figure out.
Yeah. So one last message maybe to your fans out there, people who follow your work.
Keep on. Kwa sababu ni aje mimi niko ready. Sijui kama uko ready. Kwa sababu kazi tunafanya is going to be crazy. Yeah. Of course we can't be expecting just BN and some few other names to be on the limelight all the time. We definitely need fresh blood, and that is what I'm playing. And we don't need to just be on Bukana all the time. You see, we just need a new sound in the industry that is going to take us international easily, something that resonates with most people internationally. I think there's a lot of spaces in hazijakuwa filled kwa hii industry. See, pia most artists they tend to copy, and you know, maybe in affect most of our Kenyan artists. Don't copy. Just try and be original. Embrace your craft. Just move with your craft. Yeah.
Your time, Flamaz, last thing.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do a gospel song kwa Takeover EP? Ukimalizia tumeeleza, maybe unaweza kupatia verse moja ya hiyo nini gospel song. Okay. Tell us about it.
Definitely umeshasikiza hii EP, sio?
Nimesikiza leo.
This specific song is from my soul, and it really resonates with me, and it's my story. I could say it is my story from where I am from.
The story behind it.
Yeah, and I come from a Christian background, so definitely I've been bred in a way that I believe in God and I believe in prayer, and more reason why I wrote this song, so that I can say thanks to God and try to notify people or notify my fans that I do believe in God. Yeah, and the music we write, it doesn't really mean that you don't believe in God at the end of the day. Yeah, and it's, I don't know, you just listen to the song and I'm sure you're going to understand what I mean. Yeah, but it is my story. It's from my soul and resonates with me so well.
Swali Flamaz. Na swali nimesikia ukisema hapo wasanii wa Kenya wako original wanakopi. Nikakumbuka wazee wa Banton wamepata criticism sana.
Yeah.
Do support them.
Iko wapi sasa? Sijui kama a few weeks ago I was in Ghana, and then funny thing, I didn't hear any Kenyan song. Actually, no Kenyan song. Not even a Tanzanian song. So that was really weird. Actually, yeah, I was asking myself. Those guys, I asked them, do you know Diamond Platnumz? Then they said, who's that? But then when you see those Kenyans, they listen to Ugandan music. Ugandan music inasonga sana. Even in Ghana, you can go to a club and you can just hear these are Ugandan songs. South African songs zinachezwa Ghana. Okay, sijatembea sana hivyo duniani niseme eti najua nini mingi, but hiyo kitu ilinifunza something. Kwamba ni aje, try to be original, try to be a bit bilingual, usikuwa uko limited to just, okay, Swahili is good, but try something new, try something different, try to consider going somewhere, some places, and when you sing, just, okay, unaweza imba hata Kikuyu for sure, and then bado it's going to sound good. Okay, you remember there is this song, it's a reference point, going to Despacito. I never used to hear anything about Despacito, but I used to sing it. Yeah. So Sisi Semeti, you just be singing Swahili and English and anything. Don't.
Alafu Keitas. Gari zote zitatoshea space ni dogo.
Unasikiaje kwa kamera?
Ya msanii ndiye hapa.
Sawa.
Wembo na mashine.
Msanii ndiye hapa. Wacha like hapo ndani. Wacha like hapo. Big up.
Salimia watu msanii.
Watu wangu vipi? Utiari.
Unique, eh?
Just unique.
Just unique.
We're gonna represent just unique tonight.
I see.
So it's the best in the world.
Sani pole pole na unaingia paki pole pole hivyo.
EP inaitwa Taking Over by Flamaz. Kazi tumekuwa tumeipanga, so leo lazima tunawaonyesha, then it's going to be back to the world, yani tutembea sasa, tuonyeshe kazi vile imekuwa ikipangwa, si ndio? Just unique. This is Flamaz. I hope you guys are good.
Yeah, we good.
Ngoja sana
Sana kabisa. Tumekungoja sana baba.
Kuanzia saa 3, saa 9, saa 10.
Tumefika sasa bro.
Finally.
Asante. Kazi safi sio? Yeah.
Uko na wasanii wengine mpaka na wao wataperform ama namna gani?
Yeah. Tuna extra wote watakuwa hapa, so just wait and see.
Yeah.
I hope it's going to be a beautiful night.
Yeah.
Yeah.